Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello, Aries, and thank you for joining me. You have two messages here from Spirit. I'm going to read you those two messages, and then we're going to go into the tarot portion of your reading, okay? The first one you got here is clarity, okay, Aries? And here we go. It says, a clear vision directs your energy efficiently. Know what you want and why you want it. Define your intention in detail. The more clarity you have, the more stronger your manifestation, meaning the more that it can come to you in due time, in record time. So they want you to clear your mind and really decide what it is that you want for yourself, okay? One time you could just be working and working and say, I want this, I want money, but Spirit is telling you to no, I want you to be really clear, what it is that you want for yourself, Aries. What do you envision your life to look like? What is it that you really, really want? Now, it also says, because they're really calling on you to do this, Aries, okay, because you got the stillness card with that. And it says, in stillness, you align with clarity. Quiet the mind to hear the wisdom within. So get in touch with yourself and really be honest with yourself about really what is going to bring you peace, what you really, really want. Take a moment today to pause, breathe deeply, and listen to your inner knowing. So they're trying to, your spirit is trying to get in touch with you, and they're, getting in touch with you through this reading, I'm assuming, because they're really wanting to connect with you internally to find out what it is that you want so they can help guide you to where you want to be. And sometimes we can get so caught up in the material world of our lives. So that's like money and obtaining things. But keep in mind, those are material things. What they're asking for you is not for you to envision all money and this and that and whatever. They're asking you, what does your soul want? What really is what you want, Aries, okay? And so they can bring more peace into you, okay? Because those things don't fulfill you. Those are Band-Aids. They're asking you, they're trying to get in touch with your inside, what you want internally, what will bring you happiness and peace ultimately. Okay, let's go right into your tarot portion of the reading. I do feel like a lot of you could be having a lot of responsibilities, or you feel like it's a lot of responsibilities you have to tackle here with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands talks about responsibilities, burdens, things that we feel like we have to do or we have to figure out, that we feel like it's a lot on our shoulders, but it's our responsibilities, right? But I do feel like, because you have that here, I do feel like a lot of you are getting ready to end that. But I do want to point out, because I heard Spirit just say it in my head, so I'm going to say it. A lot of these things they say you put on yourself, okay, Aries? They're not saying that that's just, it's outside. They're saying you put a lot of responsibility on yourself to achieve or to have certain things, okay? They're saying you're doing that. They want to bring something new to you here. You have this in this reading a couple of times with the Page of Pentacles here, and this is learning something new. And really what I think they're trying to understand or try to tell you is that they want you to learn something new when it comes to you and the way that you are and the way that you look at things and the way that you move in life. Okay, they want you to be a student again of something new here. Okay, learning something new. All right, so let's start off in the past. Some of you could have gotten some information or something has came to you out of nowhere, because this is the Ace of Swords. And usually when that happens, God has led you to that. This is Spirit, God here. This is the hand of God. You see it's the clouds offering you this kind of revelation. Or something has came to you with a moment of clarity in your mind to give you a certain direction or a nudge to tell you this is what's going on, or this is what you need to do, or this is the direction you need to take, which allows you to speak clearly and directly on what it is that you do want and where you do want to go. And again, they're calling on you to do that. They want you to also to take a leap of faith into the unknown. So do something that you've never done before. Maybe if you always try to be in control, or maybe you always feel like you have to fight or push through things, maybe if it's whether you feel bad or your health or whatever, you're sad or depressed or whatever, you always put on this persona that you have to push through and just move forward. They kind of maybe want you to break free of that kind of identity here and going in the unknown. So that's a new identity for you, is trying something new where you're not always in control, should I say, okay? And it's really something new that they want for you, Aries. I can't express that enough because it's like all in this reading. And I only got 10 minutes, so I'm trying to hurry here. Some of you could have had something that came to an end in your life. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, just could be an identity here for you. But something, even someone could have hurt you or betrayed you to some degree. You feel stabbed you in the back. But it's something that has came to an end for you. Or if it hasn't happened, it's getting ready to, where you just can't operate, or that's no longer showing up in your life the way it was or will be. Again, that could be a relationship, that could be a job, that could be an identity, that could be a way that you thought or looked at things, but it's came to an end here. And I think it has left a lot of you, if that has happened, confused, maybe deciding where it is that you do want to go and what it is that you do want to do. Maybe feeling a little uncertain, but knowing that your world nevertheless is changing. I do feel like a lot of you do know your world is changing. Things are not moving the same way it is or was, and you sense that or feel that. Even if you're showing up and operating in the same things, you can feel a shift, a change, right? And Spirit wants you to move with that change. Some of you are resisting. Because that's why they keep calling on you to go in stillness. And then you got the Hermit card again calling on you to go within here so they can connect to you, Aries. It says, seek inner guidance through introspection and solitude. A season of spiritual growth is ahead. They are really trying to get your attention to take a step back instead of just keep persevering and keep trying to move forward. Just keep trying to move forward. They want to get your attention on something. And for a lot of you internally, you can feel that. You just don't know. With the Seven of Cups, you're just kind of confused of what that is or what that looks like or what it's going to be for you. You're not sure, so you just keep moving forward. But you do. They're telling you through this reading, they want you to take a pause for a minute so they can connect to you, right? Because you have the Justice card. They want to bring in something that is going to be more balanced and fair to you. Now, again, you don't have to have these people here, but I will name some of the players that could be in your life at this time. We have Libra, we have you, Aries, so you can be dealing with another Aries. We have an Aquarius here for some of you. We have a Scorpio here. Yeah, Aquarius here. And for some of you, you can have a Virgo here you're dealing with, okay? So we also have, yeah, definitely a Virgo. Okay, so we also have here, some of you, this could be job related, like it's something in your job that's unsatisfying to you. Maybe it's maybe some of you are doing new hobbies or craft or something you're doing as a personal project, something you're working on that brings you pleasure, or something else you're focused on to do to make money. Some of you, this has something to do with your job, and maybe you're clinging onto a job out of money and finances and security. But keep in mind, the Four of Pentacles talks about being stuck or hoarding here, just staying with something that doesn't serve you, okay? And it says, clinging to control, possessions, or routines may be rooted in insecurities. Okay, Aries? So they're saying you're keeping yourself stuck by telling yourself, well, this paid my bills or whatever. You got the Four of Cups. So again, they're telling you you're keeping yourself stuck, but thinking you're being in control or trying to pull for control. You're actually keeping yourself stuck here, okay? Because this, again, in this card, this is the hand of God trying to get this woman's attention to offer her something new in her life, but she's not even paying it attention. She's looking more at these shells instead of looking what's above her, right? So again, Spirit is calling on you, Aries, and is saying, because you have new beginnings, they're offering you something new here, and I think you've seen my readings. If you've seen it before, I've said this again. I'm going to say it again until you get it. It says, embody the role of the visionary leader. When you create a lasting impact. So they're calling you to be in a leadership role. And they're saying it's going to bring you happiness. So they're asking you to leave maybe something behind in your life. And for some of you, you know what it is. You're holding on to it for your own reasons. But you already made up, you sense in your own self that it's something that you needed to give up, or something you couldn't keep doing, but you continue to keep doing for whatever reason, because, you know, you want to feel in control or out of fear. But it's something exciting that Spirit wants to bring into you, okay? Because it's going to be something new that's exciting. Maybe it's some of you could have new life coming into your family somewhere through a child. Some of you could just be thinking about a new project that you want to do, or excited about something that you can creatively do. Maybe but it's something new that's going to bring excitement back into you. But if you allow it, if you would take these offers here, okay? Because again, you have the new beginning card. You have the Ace of Wands here twice. It talks about passionate new beginnings. See? New beginnings. And you have it here twice here. A lot of you, it could be moving, relocating, traveling, or it could just be communication here. But it's, and some of you dealing with Aquarius. But it says you're at the threshold of a new venture. Okay, Aries, your passion is the key to unlocking what's next. If you're holding on to old things or holding on to identities out of control or fear or thinking that you just have to deal with this right now because you got to do what you got to do, you're going to stay in a stagnant energy. And Spirit is really trying to connect to you to let go of some things that you've been holding on here with the devil. Devil represents toxicity, maybe overindulgent, drinking, doing the same thing over and over again and thinking you're going to get a different result. But it never really brings you true happiness or fulfillment. It's like material acceptance. You just get little material trinkets, but you never get really free, okay? So that's what I have for you. Spirit is really calling on you to release something from your past and let go of an old identity or old way of doing things or seeing things. Again, it could be in people, places, or things, Aries, because they want to bring you in something new. And whatever it is new, you will be celebrating here because you have the Four of Wands. Look up the energy of the number 4 because you're in the energy of the number 4, which talks about your stability. Okay? And that is what I have for you. I really hope this helped. If it did, please leave me a comment and let me know that it helped you. That helps me. And like, share, and let me know. You know, I'm really trying to get more time than 10 minutes. All right, so you can help me with that. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you're here, and I really hope this helped. Bye for now.